Alright, it's your boy Karceno here, and let's get into it. There's a lot of things y'all didn't know. They probably didn't mean a lot, but it'd be good if you knew them, you know? Why bury stuff like that in the public? I mean in private. Let it out to the public. Let the world know. It don't really mean anything now. I mean, Pacquiao's done, so they probably pulling his statue down as we speak. So, the way I look at it is this. Let's tell you some things you didn't know about Manny Pacquiao. Now, we all know that Manny Pacquiao, is a former, quote unquote, unfaithful man. But in 2012, him and Freddie Roach allegedly had a great time at Freddie Roach's birthday party, in which a lot of girls were provided and a lot of things went down, and Freddie Roach included. And certain things were done there, and one girl was going to complain. So money was paid and things was taken care of out of the public side. So that's as much as I can give you on that. But this was 2012. Was this 12 or 11? It's either 2012 or 11. One of those years. Now, moving right along. I'm really about to say it's near the end of 2011. Because right after that, he got his brains beat by Marquez, and they raised his hand because he was having too much fun. Then, before his knockout loss to Marquez, Manny Pacquiao team and management felt that he should change trainers and have Boo Boy work his corner and Freddie Roach be the assistant, or Freddie don't be there at all. Freddie just works the pads with Boo Boy, because when they first got this agreement, Boo Boy was eventually being groomed to take over Manny for his last couple of fights. But that never happened. Boo Boy just ended up working the corner. And what ended up happening is that when Manny trains in the Philippines, Boo Boy trains him. And then when he comes here, Freddie trains him, because Bob Arum was never going to let that happen. Freddie Roach was ticked off about the whole situation. Did Manny tell you that? And what the fuck? So Manny went over. Roach went over there and talked with Manny, and Manny just denies everything. Like, whatever you want to do, Freddie, I don't. You my idol. So Freddie is part manager of Manny Pacquiao, now as well as trainer. So Freddie was getting a check regardless. But here's the situation. Once that's done and said and completed, as Freddie is the trainer, Freddie likes the spotlight. HBO is not going to want to interview Boo Boy. They want to interview Freddie. So that wasn't going to work. Aaron was like, no. Boo Boy was just remain his position, but you're with Freddie to the end. So Freddie says, I'm not doing it. I'm glad we got that cleared up. what else you guys didn't know? During the election, wasn't even Manny Pacquiao's election. One of his homeboys was running for office, and the night before, when everybody's got to go out and vote, Manny Pacquiao is out serving people food. You know, like, here's food, giving them bags of rice and stuff like that to the community so they can go out and vote. And that's like a violation. And he happened to do it while these guys was out there campaigning the opponent. And Manny Pacquiao gets in an argument with the guy and ends up punching him in the face. And starts fighting the guy. The police came there and Manny Pacquiao was kicking and punching the man. So they had to take Pacquiao to jail. Pacquiao gets to jail. Had the case thrown out. He was taken home. The police had to escort him home. And it was never heard of again. So, does he run the Philippines? Well, politics run the Philippines. So, take it as you may. And it says reportedly Pacquiao made $160 million. Congratulations, Manny Pacquiao. Now why don't you take $1 million of that dollars and go over to Z Gorge and drop it off to his family. That's what you need to do. Make things right for once in your dirty life. So, I'm done. I'm out. And, oh yeah, Manny Pacquiao and his team. I gotta say Manny Pacquiao because maybe it's called Pacquiao Promotion, Manny Pacquiao Promotions, right? MP Promotions. You know, so I can't exclude him like you wouldn't exclude Floyd Mayweather from Mayweather Promotions. They wouldn't let Nonito Donaire fight on their undercard because he wouldn't sign with MP Promotions. Now, what have MP Promotions done for anybody else? But have them live in fear, work without getting checks. I mean, what did they do? They get to follow behind Manny Pacquiao. And when they go home, they just get a bag of rice. So, what did they really do? But it was him holding back the success of Nonito Donaire and not wanting him to get the shine and spotlight. In 2005, Manny Pacquiao got into a fight at a pool hall, hit a guy with a pool stick, allegedly. Everything was settled out of court, no charges filed. 2006, Manny Pacquiao goes broke, has to get advance money from Top Rank. You see what I'm saying? Y'all gonna call this a Manny Pacquiao slander campaign. I know it. But it's not. It's just bringing up a lot of truths. Things y'all probably didn't know. So Manny Pacquiao went broke in 2006. Completely just all his funds gone. He needed an advance from Bob Arum. And he got it. Then he got himself in trouble with his wife, Jinky. because another girl was calling the phone, wanting to meet up with him, and Jinky and her sister set the girl up and jumped on her and beat her up outside of a meeting ground, outside of a restaurant. So Jinky and her twin sister set her up, and she thought, like, how many Jinkies are there? She didn't know Jinky had a twin. So they both beat the girl up outside of the place, and once again, Pacquiao was sued and had to settle the lawsuit out of court. And another lady who claims to have Manny Pacquiao's baby, that was in 2007, 2008, and I don't know if he took the paternal test or not to prove that the baby was his or not, but he did cheat with this girl in a hotel. So once again, when you're stupid, things like this happen. And in 2004, I want to say, it was either 2003 or 2004, allegedly Manny Pacquiao and his buddy at the time, who was another boxer, and a lot of weights higher than him, were in the Philippines hanging out and went out partying and got into a fight at a bar while having a couple of drinks with some guys, and some guys bumped into him and wanted to cause altercation over some girls. And when the fight broke out into a bar thing and the cops came up and grabbed everybody, allegedly they found Manny Pacquiao had in his possession a few grams of cocaine, the money, and this and that. Though he claimed that drugs wasn't his, or the other guy, his buddy, had drugs on him as well too. They had cocaine vials, and they had, well, not vials, but packages of cocaine, so many grams. The case was thrown out. They were let go. They took the drugs, and the fighters were let go. Once the witnesses said the other guy started the fight with them, and they didn't feel there was no need to ruin their heroes over having a little bit of cocaine. So now you know all these dirty secrets. Allegedly, too. Let me put the disclaimer out there. All of this is alleged. We have no proof that this really happened. Maybe it didn't happen at all. Like the Wah Pac Man movie, we don't know if he had an affair with that woman. You know, all we had was speculation and her tarnished career. So her being with Manny didn't help her out one bit. I'm out.